Want to learn an hour of interesting facts? Subscribe to Zarpado, now we're starting. Meet Tessa Hansen-Smith, a young woman who suffers from a rare condition called aquagenic urticaria, which prevents her from leading a normal life around water. Her skin reacts with painful rashes even at the slightest contact with this essential liquid. Because of this, she can only bathe a couple of times a month, following strict care. Alexander Doba was an intrepid Polish explorer who made history by becoming the first person to row solo and unsupported from Europe to New York. His crossing of the Atlantic, driven solely by his strength and determination, established him as a symbol of resilience and adventurous spirit. Donna Griffiths, a young woman originally from the United Kingdom, achieved notoriety for experiencing the longest sneezing episode ever documented. Her unusual case began when she was just 12 years old and lasted for several years. This phenomenon attracted the attention of doctors and the media due to its rarity. Bruno Catalano creates incomplete human figures, with large voids running through torsos and legs. These gaps symbolize what the migrant leaves behind: home, language, affections, identity, and transit. The series Les Voyageurs shows bodies moving forward with suitcases, but visibly missing. The solid material contrasts with the void and forces the eye to reconstruct what is absent. In Abu Dhabi, Capitol Gate rises, a tower with an intentional slope of nearly 18 degrees, well above the famous lean of Pisa. Its stability comes from an eccentric structural core and a diagonal grid that redistributes loads as the volume peaks toward the sky. Due to this extreme design, Guinness World Records certified it as the skyscraper with the greatest deliberate inclination on the planet. Lua is a pet plant pot with a screen that translates the plant's needs into animated faces. If it needs water, light, or is too cold divided by hot, it displays it instantly. It incorporates substrate humidity, temperature, and light sensors, and connects to an app to set alerts and monitor the plant. In addition to decorating, it educates and gamifies daily care, making it easier to keep the plant healthy. Sumiko Iwamuro, known as DJ Sumiko, transformed her life when, at 77, she decided to debut in Tokyo's nightclubs while continuing to cook in her restaurant. Over time, she became a symbol of perseverance and creativity, inspiring new generations. Finally, at 83, Guinness recognized her as the world's oldest professional DJ. Darius, a Flemish giant rabbit, holds the title of the world's largest rabbit. At over 4 feet 3 inches long and weighing over 44 pounds, its size has surprised everyone. This breed, native to Belgium, is already known for its large size, but Darius has taken that record to the extreme. Despite his imposing appearance, he has a calm and sociable temperament. Mr. Doodle, the stage name of Sam Cox, is a young British artist who has revolutionized contemporary art with his unmistakable doodle-based style. His works, full of playful figures, repetitive patterns, and fluid lines, cover everything from canvases to walls, furniture, and even entire buildings. Denis Vashurin, a man originally from Russia, suffers from a rare genetic condition that has visibly stunted his physical development. Although he is 37 years old, his appearance corresponds to that of a teenager of about 13. This difference between his biological age and appearance has shaped his daily life, generating both curiosity and social challenges. In the small town of Cormorant, Minnesota, a Great Pyrenees dog named Duke was symbolically elected mayor, becoming a beloved figure among the residents. Although the position was honorary, his election reflected the festive and community spirit of the place. Duke ruled for several years, attending local events with his tie and furry smile. His popularity made him a local and even international celebrity. Naya Kim Gatwech, a model originally from South Sudan, is known worldwide as the Queen of Darkness for her intensely deep skin tone. Her unique beauty and commanding presence have challenged traditional standards in the fashion industry. Beyond her career, she has become a symbol of pride and empowerment for many people with dark skin. Halloumi is a traditional Cypriot cheese, famous for its unique heat resistance. Thanks to its high protein content and a unique production process, it can be grilled or pan-fried without melting. When heated, it acquires a crispy texture on the outside and remains firm on the inside. This quality makes it an ideal choice for hot dishes or as a vegetable substitute in meat-free recipes. In Slovakia, the modest Tatran Černý Balog Club has a truly unique stadium. A steam train track runs from one side to the other. During matches, you can see the locomotive passing by the pitch, creating a scene as unusual as it is picturesque. Far from being an obstacle, this curious detail has become a symbol of the place. Today, fans and tourists alike come not only for the football, but for the unique experience. Joy Milne, a woman originally from Scotland, has a rare gift. She can detect diseases through her sense of smell. Her extraordinary ability allows her to identify changes in body odor associated with certain disorders, such as Parkinson's. This talent has sparked the interest of the scientific community, which collaborates with her on medical research. What began as an unusual perception has become a valuable diagnostic tool. High in the Peruvian Andes lies an ancient wonder, the Queshuachaca Bridge. This unique suspension bridge, made entirely of hand-woven plant fibers, connects communities separated by the Apurimac River Canyon. Each year, local residents renew the bridge through a community ritual steeped in tradition and symbolism. Quasimodo is a German shepherd dog notable for his unusual appearance due to a rare condition known as severed spine syndrome. This genetic anomaly gives him a necklace appearance, which limits some of his mobility but does not affect his cheerful spirit or his ability to interact affectionately. Japanese artist Masataka Shishido has become famous for creating objects so realistic they resemble real human parts. His specialty is creating everyday accessories, such as wallets, phone cases, and handbags, that mimic skin, mouths, eyes, and fingers with an impressive level of detail. The effect is often striking, combining the useful with the disturbing, blurring the line between art and anatomy. The Tamul Waterfall, in the Huasteca Potosina region of Mexico, is the highest waterfall in the state, at about 345 feet. It is fed by the Galanas River and falls into the Santa Maria River Canyon, creating a stunning turquoise curtain. During the rainy season, its flow increases, and the roar echoes between the limestone walls. The Cahills Crossing in Australia's Northern Territory is well known for its dangerous ford. During the rainy season, water can cover the road and sweep away vehicles. But the greatest risk is the presence of saltwater crocodiles that prowl the area. Crossing on foot is extremely risky, as these reptiles lurk in search of prey near the crossing. The giant Gippsland earthworm, native to southeastern Australia, is considered the longest earthworm on the planet. It can grow to over about 10 feet in length, although most measure around 5 feet. Its body is thin and translucent, allowing some of its internal organs to be seen. It lives in moist soils near rivers and moves slowly underground, forming tunnels. The so-called hairy show cows are characterized by a thick woolly coat that gives them a unique appearance. These cattle, unlike other cattle breeds, do not develop visible horns. They are raised under strict hygiene programs, with frequent brushing and grooming routines. Their fluffy appearance is not natural, but rather the result of breeding geared toward competitions and exhibitions. Fat Albert is the name given to a Lockheed C-130 Hercules military transport aircraft used by the United States Navy's Blue Angels Aerobatic Squadron. Its primary function is to transport the equipment and support equipment needed for air displays. In addition, at some shows it also performs its own maneuvers, demonstrating its power despite being a cargo plane. Norwegian designer Fredrik Kjærensen surprised audiences at a London fashion show with an unusual offering. His models appeared wrapped in enormous, brightly colored inflatable structures that resembled giant balloons. As they walked down the runway, these shapes slowly deflated, revealing outfits hidden beneath. On the Shalmala River in Karnataka, India, you can see thousands of Shiva lingams carved directly into the rock of the riverbed. These religious carvings, dedicated to the god Shiva, form a unique natural sanctuary. It is believed they were made centuries ago by devotees as a spiritual offering, and the site now attracts both pilgrims and tourists who are amazed by the magnitude of the sculptures. The Seven Stars is an exclusive luxury train that has been operating across the island of Kyushu, Japan, since 2013. Its design combines classic elegance with Japanese craftsmanship, offering wooden interiors, tatami mats, and spacious suites. Passengers enjoy scenic tours showcasing the region's volcanoes, forests, and hot springs. The giant monkey frog, native to Madagascar, has a surprising adaptation to survive the extreme climate. During the dry season, its skin produces a waxy substance that acts as a natural sunscreen. This secretion prevents dehydration and protects the amphibian from the sun's intense rays, allowing it to remain exposed for long periods without losing too much moisture. The Fly Ranch Hot Springs, located in the arid Nevada desert, look like something out of a surreal landscape. Powerful jets of hot water gush forth, tinting the surroundings in shades of green, red, and yellow, thanks to minerals and algae. They were not formed entirely naturally, but arose from human drilling decades ago. French photographer François Dorlan is known for his original artistic style, combining everyday scenes with images from movies and TV series displayed on his iPhone screen. He creates inventive and playful compositions that play with perspective and real-life settings, inserting famous characters into everyday situations for surprising contrasts and moments of humor. Mexican artist Rubén Orozco Loza is recognized for his hyper-realistic sculptures, striking for their astonishing level of detail achieved with silicone, resin, wood, marble, and human hair materials that give his works an almost lifelike appearance. His pieces stand out not only for anatomical precision, but also for their emotional impact, often addressing social issues. Hope is an albino turtle that has captured worldwide attention, not only for her unusual coloration, but also for a delicate malformation of her plastron that leaves part of her internal organs exposed, posing a constant risk to her health. Despite this, she has survived thanks to specialized care and has become a symbol of resilience and hope for many people. The Hakone Kawakian Unisun Water Park in Japan is known for offering unconventional thermal experiences. Among these is a red wine-themed pool, where visitors can immerse themselves in an aromatic liquid that simulates the famous beverage, taking advantage of its purported benefits for skin and well-being. The Dong Tao chicken, also known as the dragon chicken, is a rare and prized breed of poultry native to Vietnam, characterized by its extraordinarily thick legs, considered a delicacy in local cuisine. In addition to its distinctive appearance, this chicken has firm, flavorful meat, highly valued for its texture and taste, making it a luxury product reserved for special occasions and traditional banquets. The Rakottsbrücke Bridge, located in Saxony, Germany, is famous for its architectural design, which, when reflected in the water, creates a perfect circle, earning it the nickname Devil's Bridge for its almost magical appearance. Because of its fragility and the desire to preserve it, crossing is not permitted, yet thousands of visitors still come each year to admire and photograph it. Arte Sella, located in the Sella Valley in Italy, is an open-air museum where contemporary works blend with the natural environment, created primarily from organic materials such as wood, stone, and leaves. These installations not only engage with the landscape, but also evolve with it, decomposing or transforming over time. In the colorful town of Guadalupe, Colombia, there is a peculiar soccer field that floats on the calm waters of the reservoir, allowing players to enjoy the sport surrounded by a stunning and unique natural landscape. This floating structure combines functionality and beauty, offering a distinctive sporting experience in direct contact with nature. Artist Tim Klein from Vancouver, Canada, has developed a creative and surreal technique that combines pieces from different commercial puzzles to form new, symbolic images. Taking advantage of compatible cuts, he generates visual compositions that surprise for their ingenuity and the way disparate elements fit together harmoniously. Sofia Gomez Uribe is a Colombian freediver internationally recognized for her impressive achievements in freediving, a discipline in which she has broken several world records. Her underwater prowess, extraordinary lung capacity, and impeccable technique have made her one of the most prominent figures in the sport. Akimbo is a prominent Russian athlete specializing in arm wrestling, a discipline in which he has demonstrated remarkable strength, technique, and endurance. His name has become known in the world of combat sports thanks to intense showdowns and a competitive style. Liz Cambage is one of the tallest professional basketball players in the world, standing at about 6 feet 9.5 inches. Born in Australia, she has excelled in international leagues and Olympic competitions for her dominance under the rim and her ability to score with ease. Kitten K. Sarah, recognized worldwide for her extravagant monochromatic lifestyle, has been officially declared the woman most identified with the color pink. From her clothes to the furniture in her home, absolutely everything around her is dyed in different shades of this vibrant color. Her dedication to pink is both an aesthetic and personal artistic statement that she has maintained for decades. The Wilson's bird of paradise is an exotic and colorful species found only in the Raja Ampat Islands of Indonesia. Its vibrant plumage and striking head pattern make it one of the most unique birds in the world. Its rarity and beauty make it especially valuable for conservation. John Edwards, a 26-year-old passionate about caving, experienced a tragedy that shocked many. During a family expedition, he became trapped in a narrow cave with no way to rescue him. His story, marked by adventure and risk, remains a somber reminder of the relentlessness of nature. Xin Minang, also known as Yang, is a Chinese bodybuilder recognized as one of the pioneers of the discipline in his nation. At 74, he amazes the world with a remarkably youthful appearance and enviable physique. His perseverance and healthy lifestyle have made him a source of inspiration. Adam Lyons is in a polyamorous relationship with 2 women, forming an unconventional family together. Despite emotional challenges such as jealousy and managing priorities, they say they live in harmony and share parenting responsibilities, strengthening their family bond. The Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge is a sprawling about 34-mile infrastructure linking 3 key cities in the Pearl River Delta. Combining elevated spans and underwater tunnels, it facilitates transportation between important economic zones and stands as a remarkable achievement of modern engineering in Asia. In 2002, adventurer Steve Fawcett became the first person to circumnavigate the globe, solo and non-stop in a balloon. He took off from Northam, Western Australia, aboard the Spirit of Freedom, and completed the flight almost 2 weeks later in Queensland. It was his 7th attempt and an absolute milestone in modern ballooning. A continuous journey propelled by high-altitude currents, meteorological precision, and extraordinary endurance. On the Cordoba Plain, near General Lavalle, a farmer drew a gigantic guitar in the landscape as a tribute to his wife. Thousands of hand-planted trees form the body, neck, and tuning pegs, a figure only appreciated in all its splendor from the sky. In Wola, Warsaw, a gap between party walls was converted into a capsule dwelling, the Carrot House. Designed by Jakub Szczesny and unveiled in 2012, its narrowest point is just about 36 inches. With a metal frame and 2 compact levels, It houses tiny, tunnel-like spaces and serves as a temporary residence for creators. Dedicated to the writer Edgar Carrot, it demonstrates that the city also inhabits its crevices. Li Hongbo, a contemporary Chinese sculptor, has surprised the art world with his figures made entirely of paper, which at first glance appear to be traditional sculptures. However, when touched, they reveal an accordion-like internal structure inspired by the way corduroy is folded. This allows them to stretch and deform fluidly, challenging the usual rigidity of sculpture. In India, there is a one-of-a-kind museum, the Museum of Unusual Cars, where vehicles with completely unusual shapes are exhibited. From cars that look like hamburgers to those designed as sneakers, cameras, or fruit, each model is a work of art on wheels. This collection was created by Kei Sudhakar, an artist and motor enthusiast who fused creativity and mechanics. The Japanese giant crab is one of the most impressive crustaceans in the marine world. It is distinguished by its triangular shell and extremely long legs, which can reach up to about 9 feet 10 inches in span. It lives in the depths of the Pacific Ocean near the coast of Japan, where it moves slowly along the seafloor. The roosterfish, a striking species of the tropical and subtropical seas of the Atlantic, owes its name to its distinctive dorsal fin. This elongated, wavy fin rises like a crest on its back, reminiscent of that of a rooster. Its body is slender and silvery, ideal for moving agilely through ocean currents. Maurice Tillet, nicknamed by some as the real Shrek, was a French-born professional wrestler who rose to fame in the 1940s. He suffered from acromegaly, a condition caused by an excess of growth hormones, which significantly altered his facial and body features. Despite his unusual appearance, he had a successful career in wrestling, where he was known as the French Angel. Royal Deluxe is a French street theater company known for bringing to life enormous wooden puppets, some up to about 49 feet tall. These colossal figures, manipulated by dozens of puppeteers, parade through cities telling moving and fantastical stories. Their presence transforms the urban landscape into a magical setting that captivates both young and old. Olympic swimmer Mireia Belmonte performed an unusual experiment by training inside an inflatable bubble connected to the exhaust pipe of a Hyundai Nexo. This hydrogen-powered vehicle emits only water vapor instead of polluting gases. The aim of the action was to demonstrate the purity of the air expelled by this type of sustainable automobile. The silky chicken, also known as the Japanese silkie, is an unmistakable breed of bird for its soft, cottony plumage, similar to the fur of a stuffed animal. Although compact and firm, its body is covered in fluffy feathers that give it a unique appearance. It is a light, docile species, highly prized for both its appearance and its calm temperament. According to official records from 2024, surfer Sebastian Steutner achieved a historic feat off the coast of Nazaré, Portugal. Braving the mighty Atlantic swell, he managed to ride a colossal wave about 94 feet high. This unprecedented feat earned him the world record. His bravery and skill on the board astonished the world of extreme sports. During the winter season in Japan, a fascinating event takes place on the shores of Lake Akan, where the cold creates a natural spectacle known as the Ice Flower Festival. This event attracts visitors who are amazed by the crystalline beauty that forms on the frozen surface of the lake. A feat that defies human logic was accomplished by Shamika Charles, who managed to pass under a bar placed just about 8.3 inches above the ground. This impressive achievement in the limbo discipline requires extraordinary flexibility and body control. Shamika trained for years to achieve this feat, becoming a symbol of dedication and personal improvement. The upside-down house in Trassenheide, Germany, opened in 2008 as a striking tourist attraction, literally built upside down. With the roof on the ground and the foundation in the air, It offers visitors the sensation of walking in an upside-down world. Its interior is also designed upside down. Furniture, appliances, and decorations hang from the ceiling, creating a disconcerting visual effect. The Moreland Cycle Tunnel in San Sebastian is one of the city's most unique urban infrastructures. Originally built for rail traffic, it was converted into a dedicated pedestrian and bicycle tunnel. It stretches over about 2,625 feet, facilitating the connection between different neighborhoods in San Sebastian. The Croix-Rousse Tunnel in France is a road structure that crosses the hill of the same name. It opened in 1952 and over time became a key connection between the banks of the Rhône and Saône rivers. A second parallel tunnel was added in 2013, intended for pedestrians, cyclists, and public transport. One of its unique features is its artistic lighting and visual projections. The Australian green tree frog is recognized for its striking emerald color and bright appearance. It adapts to living in trees and shrubs, where it remains active at night. It is one of the most prized species for its docility and charming appearance. However, forest loss and pollution have put its populations at risk. The sculpture known as Christ of the Abyss is submerged in the waters of San Frutuoso on the Italian coast. It was installed in the 1950s as a symbol of peace and protection for divers and sailors. Over time, salt and corrosion severely deteriorated the original work, leading to its replacement. For this reason, a faithful replica was placed in the same location in 2003. One of the world's most beautiful wisteria trees is found in the Ashikaga Flower Park in Japan, where this majestic, centuries-old flowering tree displays its hanging clusters in shades of lilac and pink, creating a natural spectacle that seems straight out of a fairy tale. Its structure is carefully supported by lattices that allow visitors to walk under a shower of flowers during the blooming season, which typically takes place in spring. Elisane Silva is a model originally from Brazil who has garnered international attention for her impressive height of about 6 feet 9 inches. Her height, the result of a growth spurt during adolescence, has made her a prominent figure in the fashion world. In Serbia, as a response to the lack of green space in cities, so-called liquid trees have been implemented. These innovative structures simulate the function of a real tree through water and microalgae, helping to purify urban air. They represent a creative solution to air pollution. Dorothy Steele began her artistic career when most had already stopped working. After retiring, she discovered acting at 88 and began with small roles in local productions. Her charisma and energy attracted attention, leading her to Hollywood in an unexpected role, joining the cast of Black Panther. There she played an elderly woman from the nation of Wakanda, winning over audiences and showing that talent has no expiration date. Beryozka is a Russian stage dance in which a female ensemble advances with a gliding step so smooth it appears to levitate. Popularized by the ensemble founded by Nadezhda Nadejdina in 1948, they wear long skirts that conceal their feet and sometimes hold birch twigs, creating the illusion of floating above the stage. Juanita, known as the Lady of Amparo, is an Inca mummy discovered in 1995 in the snows of the Amparo volcano in Peru. She was approximately 13 years old when she was sacrificed as part of a religious ritual over 500 years ago. Thanks to the extreme cold of the mountain, her body was preserved in exceptional condition, making her considered one of the best preserved mummies in the world. In the city of Beppu, Japan, lies the so-called Bloody Pool, one of the most impressive hot springs in the country. Its intense red color is due to the high concentration of iron oxides and other volcanic compounds present in its waters. This natural phenomenon, in addition to being spectacular, reflects the intense geothermal activity of the region. Sergei Shevchenko is an artist who has taken balloon art to a surprising level, transforming simple, inflatable materials into highly detailed and creative sculptures. His works range from human and animal figures to complex theme settings. With skill and patience, he combines colors, shapes, and volumes to bring ephemeral yet striking compositions to life. In the city of Takayama, Japan, the Autumn Festival is an ancient celebration that dazzles with its magical atmosphere. During the festive nights, the community gathers to perform traditional dances around large bonfires, illuminated by moonlight. The streets are filled with lanterns, music, and exquisitely decorated floats. The Airbus Beluga XL is a large cargo aircraft, recognized for its unique design reminiscent of a whale. Its rounded shape and elevated cabin allow it to transport aircraft parts of enormous dimensions. Visually inspired by the beluga whale, it even features a painting of eyes and a smile, reinforcing its nickname. In the middle of the Drina River in Serbia, a picturesque house stands on a solitary rock, surrounded by water. This unusual dwelling, built by a group of young people in the 1960s, has withstood floods, storms, and even the force of time. Its isolated silhouette has become a symbol of resilience and harmony with nature. On the island of Tanna, in Vanuatu, there is a community where the ancestral language of Kwamera is an essential requirement for residents. Its inhabitants have decided to preserve their language and culture as a barrier against the effects of globalization. Only those who master this indigenous language are allowed to settle there permanently. Even visitors are encouraged to learn basic expressions as a sign of respect. Knickers is an Australian bull that has become famous for its unusual dimensions. Standing nearly 6 feet 7 inches tall and weighing about 2,200 pounds, its imposing presence makes it stand out from other livestock. Its size has surprised both farmers and internet users around the world. Although it does not belong to a giant breed, its development far exceeded the norm. The growler is a hybrid species born from the cross between a polar bear and a grizzly bear. This unusual specimen combines physical traits and behaviors of both species. Although rare, its appearance has become more frequent in areas where the habitats of both bears overlap due to climate change. Its existence raises questions about adaptation and evolution in an increasingly altered environment. The Tibetan Mastiff, a majestic dog breed originating from China, stands out for its impressive coat of thick, long hair. This double coat protects it from extreme climates, especially in mountainous regions. Its imposing appearance and protective nature have made it a symbol of power and nobility. Traditionally, it was used to guard monasteries and villages. The albino peacock, a variant of the blue peacock, displays completely white plumage due to leucism. It shows the same fan-shaped tail as the common form, but with a snowy sheen. Although it appears fragile, it is not a sick animal, but a hereditary variation prized in zoos, gardens, and private reserves. In Virginia, United States, there's a peculiar farm that houses enormous busts of the country's 43 former presidents. Each sculpture, standing over 10 feet tall, displays detailed facial features and a monumental air. Originally part of a theme park, they were relocated to this rural property. Over time, the pieces have cracked and discolored, giving them an even more imposing appearance. Josef Salek, a grandfather originally from the Czech Republic, achieved an impressive world record in 2023. He held a plank position for over 10 hours straight, demonstrating extraordinary physical endurance. With this feat, he surpassed much younger competitors and caught the attention of the world. The Lucy Mud Volcano, located on the island of Java, Indonesia, is one of the most unusual in the world. Since 2006, it has continuously ejected huge amounts of hot mud that have covered entire villages. Its origin is believed to be related to gas drilling in the area and seismic movements. The Tateyama Kurobi Alpine Route in Japan is a tourist route famous for its spectacular mountain scenery. It stretches for about 56 miles and connects the prefectures of Toyama and Nagano. One of its biggest attractions is the impressive snow corridor, where the icy walls can exceed about 49 feet in height during the spring. The great hornbill is an exotic bird native to Southeast Asia. It is distinguished by its imposing beak adorned with a bright yellow cap that makes it unmistakable. Its plumage combines shades of black and white that stand out when flying through the dense jungle. This species typically inhabits tropical forests and depends on large trees for nesting. Deer Cave, located in Gunung Mulu National Park in Malaysian Borneo, is one of the most impressive caves in the world, not only for its enormous size but also for its home to millions of bats. At dusk, they emerge in long, undulating columns, forming a fascinating natural spectacle that attracts numerous visitors every day. This daily phenomenon is not only visually striking, but also vital to the ecosystem. Red pandas adopt an upright posture, rearing up on their hind legs and extending their claws as a strategy to appear larger when faced with potential threats. This allows them to intimidate their opponents or communicate with other members of their species. In addition to this defensive behavior, their strong, curved claws play an essential role in their daily lives, allowing them to climb trees with great agility and find food and shelter. James Cook is a talented British artist who has captured worldwide attention for his unconventional technique. He creates detailed and beautiful illustrations using only a typewriter. Without pencil or brush, he composes portraits, landscapes, and complex scenes based on symbols and letters, combining precision, patience, and creativity. Eric Franklin is a contemporary artist known for his anatomical sculptures made entirely of blown glass. His works depict human skulls and skeletons and incorporate neon tubes inside that emit a luminous glow in the dark. His work fuses art, science, and technology with a unique and hypnotic style. The Mangalica pig is a unique breed of pig native to Hungary, easily recognizable by its curly, woolly coat, similar to that of a sheep. This species is highly valued for the texture and superior flavor of its meat, especially in the production of fine sausages. Its breeding combines tradition and culinary quality. Bamboo Cycles is an innovative Mexican company that designs bicycles with frames made of bamboo, a natural, lightweight, and resistant material. These structures are reinforced with carbon fiber at key points to ensure durability and performance. The combination of sustainability and technology has made these bicycles an ecological and functional option. Centuripe, a picturesque town in the heart of Sicily, has captured worldwide attention for a curious characteristic. Its urban layout, seen from the air, draws the shape of a human being with arms and legs outstretched. This almost perfect silhouette was not planned with artistic intent, but rather emerged naturally over time. The image has fascinated photographers, travelers, and curious onlookers alike. In Egypt, a curious video went viral, showing a stray dog resting atop the Great Pyramid of Giza. The image of the animal, serene and solitary atop one of the most iconic structures of the ancient world, shocked thousands of internet users. Many wondered how it managed to reach the summit, a normally inaccessible place. The famous Lovers of Hassanlu were discovered at an archaeological site in Iran, two human skeletons in a touching final embrace. Their posture suggested a kiss at the moment of death, capturing the attention of researchers and the public. This moving scene remained frozen in time for more than 2,800 years. The giant Pacific octopus, a colossus of cold waters from Japan to Alaska, can deploy an arm span of nearly about 29.5 feet. It is a master of camouflage, altering color and texture in seconds. It often lives alone and hunts crustaceans, fish, and mollusks, combining remarkable strength with surprising intelligence. In Denmark, a circular bridge stands composed of 5 independent sections that can move and open like petals to allow the passage of tall vessels. When there is no nautical traffic, the pieces fit back together and allow pedestrian access, combining precise engineering with striking and functional urban design. In the city of Tianducheng, China, a replica of the Eiffel Tower was erected as part of an urban development project. Popularly known as the Paris of the East, it also features European-style avenues and buildings. The tower stands about 354 feet tall, approximately one-third of the original in Paris, and was built to attract residents and tourists, though early occupancy was low. The Goyce Passage, located on the Atlantic coast of France, connects the island of Noirmoutier to the mainland. It is a causeway completely covered by the sea during high tides. Twice a day, it disappears underwater, making the crossing a risky experience. Signs and strict schedules indicate when it is safe to cross. Lombard Street, located in San Francisco, United States, is one of the most famous streets in the world thanks to its uniquely sloped section, which includes 8 sharp turns built to reduce the natural grade and facilitate vehicular traffic. This winding stretch, framed by flower gardens and picturesque houses, has become a city icon constantly photographed by visitors. In New Zealand, there is a very unique church known as Tree Church. It was created using carefully pruned living trees trained on a metal support structure, forming a natural temple that harmoniously combines architecture and gardening. Mount Olympus, at an altitude of about 9,570 feet, is the highest peak in Greece and stands out both for its geographical grandeur and its profound mythological symbolism. In ancient times, it was considered the sacred abode of Zeus and the 12 Olympian gods, giving it a divine character in Greek culture. In Bangladesh, during holiday periods, thousands of people without sufficient means resort to traveling in precarious conditions. Many cling to the roofs or sides of trains, defying regulations and risking their lives to return to their families. Although it represents a real danger, for many it is the only viable transportation option. In Chongqing, a megacity in southwest China, urban planning has led to a surprising solution: trains that pass through residential buildings. The monorail tracks are integrated into the architecture of certain towers, literally passing through their interiors without affecting their structure. Far from causing a nuisance, residents value the system's efficiency, which reduces distances and improves accessibility. The blue lobster is a marine rarity that occurs in only 1 in 2 million individuals. Its unusual color is due to a genetic mutation that causes an overproduction of certain proteins, which combine with pigments to create an intense, bright blue hue. Deep in the ocean, off the Japanese island of Yonaguni, lies an enigmatic submerged formation that has sparked international debate. The structure features geometric shapes with what appear to be steps, terraces, and platforms carved into rock. Some researchers maintain that it is an artificial construction of an ancient civilization. Scorpion venom is considered the most valuable liquid on the planet, reaching prices close to 113 million euros per gallon. Extremely difficult to obtain, it contains biochemical properties of great medical interest, used in research to detect cancer cells and in experimental treatments for diabetes. St. Petersburg, Russia, is famous for its churches and cathedrals with onion-shaped domes, a distinctive architectural style. These brightly colored and gilded structures draw on Eastern traditions that reach the country through Persian and Mongolian influences. Their pointed profiles also serve a practical purpose by helping prevent snow accumulation. The Dumbo octopus, named for its ear-like fins reminiscent of the Disney character, lives in the ocean depths between about 6,600 and 16,400 feet. Adapted to darkness and extreme pressure, it moves gracefully by flapping its fins and tentacles. Unlike other octopuses, it does not expel ink, which would be useless in its environment. The Flatiron Building in New York City is one of the world's most iconic early skyscrapers. Distinguished by a triangular floor plan reminiscent of a clothing iron, hence Flatiron, it sits at the intersection of Fifth Avenue and Broadway and marked a milestone in modern architecture of its time. At Victoria Falls, on the border between Zimbabwe and Zambia, lies the famous Devil's Pool. This natural pool forms at the very edge of the waterfall. During the dry season, when the flow subsides, visitors can bathe there in relative safety, peering just inches from the plunge as water rushes into the abyss. A striking winter phenomenon occurs on the shores of Lake Michigan. Low temperatures, combined with wind and waves, mold ice fragments into spheres. These ice balls can range from pebble-sized to roughly soccer ball-sized, lining the beach in a strange, spectacular scene that draws visitors and photographers. The Ruyi Bridge in China is a futuristic pedestrian structure opened in 2020. Its undulating, intertwined walkways, loosely inspired by the form of DNA, give it a sculptural, dynamic appearance that attracts both tourists and architecture lovers. Serving as an elevated viewing platform, it offers sweeping panoramas as visitors traverse its sinuous surface. An impressive robotic figure inspired by the Gundam universe was built in Shanghai. Its life-size, highly detailed design caused a huge impact when it was officially unveiled in 2021, marking a technological and cultural milestone for China. It includes a functional mechanical system capable of executing coordinated movements, demonstrating the advancement of engineering applied to entertainment and pop culture in the Asian country. The Mercedes-Benz logo, represented by a three-pointed star within a circle, is a symbol full of meaning that reflects the German brand's ambition to achieve dominance in three fundamental areas: land, sea, and air. The bald uakari is a unique monkey that inhabits the Amazon rainforest, easily recognizable by its intensely red, completely hairless face. This facial feature, in addition to being striking, may indicate its health within the species. Its body, covered in light, fluffy fur, contrasts markedly with its uncovered head. A hummingbird, despite its incredible energy and speed, can weigh only about 0.07 ounces. This tiny weight makes it one of the lightest birds in the world. To put it in perspective, it is even lighter than a U.S. penny, which weighs around 0.09 ounces. Its fragility contrasts with its ability to beat its wings up to 80 times per second. The mandarin duck is a bird native to East Asia, famous for the brilliance and variety of colors in its plumage. Males display shades of orange, blue, green, and white, making it one of the most striking animals on the planet. Thanks to its striking appearance, it often lives in parks and gardens, where it has been introduced as an ornamental species. The world's largest chocolate fountain is located at the Lindt Home of Chocolate Museum in Zurich, Switzerland. Standing out for its impressive design, it reaches over about 29.5 feet in height, with a constant flow of delicious liquid chocolate falling from a huge suspended spoon. This masterpiece is not only a visual attraction, but also a tribute to the Swiss chocolate tradition. In Indonesia, Lake Pisupok boasts extreme transparency, almost like liquid glass. At first glance, it appears dark, and many believe the water is black. But the deceptive effect begins deep down. Vegetation and substrates are reflected and tint the surface from below. When you change your angle of view, the supposed blackness dissipates, and rocks, stems, and sand clearly appear. The coffin-shaped car attracted attention for its unusual design. With large wheels, vertical exhaust pipes, and flashy lights, it looks like something out of a movie. More than a practical vehicle, it's an extravagant work of art on wheels. Arshia Goswami, a 9-year-old Indian girl, has been nicknamed the Hercules child. At her young age, she already lifts more than 165 pounds, twice her own weight. Her discipline and strength have made her a weightlifting star. The company OSET presented an unusual security camera. Instead of just recording, it shoots paintballs to mark intruders. With night vision and artificial intelligence, it promises to be a highly effective deterrent system. In Japan, a company created a transparent bag designed to carry live fish called katsugyo. With an oxygenation system and a viewing window, Some use it as an accessory and others to transport fresh sashimi. A curious and controversial idea. In Bali, a former Boeing airplane has been transformed into a luxurious hotel. With 2 rooms and stunning ocean views, it offers a unique experience. Staying there costs several $1,000s a night, making it an exclusive destination. A choir called the Drunken Men performs video game songs a cappella. From Mario Bros to Halo, their versions are so creative they've gone viral. They also allow anyone to use their recordings freely. In Nagoya, a Japanese bar became famous for offering customers a peculiar service, a slap before a meal. What seems odd actually attracts curious crowds. For many, the experience is part of the place's appeal. A Japanese factory surprised everyone by launching banana-shaped hammers. What started as a joke ended up becoming a real product for sale. Now anyone can hammer a nail with a tool that looks like fruit. A car made entirely of metal wires was also manufactured in Japan. It was created as a demonstration of skill at a technology convention. Although it's not suitable for street use, it's considered a masterpiece of engineering. The world's deepest hotel is located in Wales, about 1,375 feet underground. Built in a former mine, it offers subterranean rooms and dining rooms. Getting there requires traversing steep tunnels, making the stay an adventure. In Pakistan, hairstylist Shafkat Rajput went viral for an unusual method. He cuts hair by setting fire to his clients' heads. Using mysterious powders and liquids, he manages to style the hairstyle while the flames burn. His technique has left many speechless. In North Carolina, there is a unique natural phenomenon. Bees that produce violet honey. Its color looks like something out of a cartoon, but it's completely real. It's said to be sweeter than traditional honey and has subtle, fruity notes. The Noche de Rabanos, Night of the Radishes in Oaxaca, Mexico, is one of the most unique festivals in the world. Every December 23rd, residents gather in the Zocalo to admire sculptures carved from giant radishes. Florists showcase their artistic talent by creating striking figures. Although it lasts only a few hours, it manages to bring the entire city together. On the Yucatan Peninsula is the longest underground river on the planet, known as the Sac Actun Cave System. It is over 216 miles long, of which about 161 miles are underground. Its crystal-clear waters are connected to over 100 cenotes. This natural wonder is one of the Riviera Maya's greatest attractions. The Eiffel Tower in Paris has a curious trick. It grows in the summer. The heat causes the iron to expand, and the structure increases in size by a few inches. During extreme heat waves, it can expand even further due to solar radiation. It's a natural phenomenon that turns it into a changing tower. Bees have a surprising defense against their enemies. When they feel threatened, they surround the intruder and raise the temperature to about 115 degrees Fahrenheit. With the movement of their wings, they literally cook it until it is neutralized. This technique is called the hot defensive ball. In the Japanese city of Shimabara, the sewers are not dark or dirty, but rather the home of koi fish. The water is so clean that it supports the life of these carp, known for their resilience. It is a unique urban spectacle in the world, a clear example of purity and environmental care. The Tianzi Mountains in the Chinese province of Hunan look like they're from another planet, so much so that they inspired director James Cameron to create the setting for the film Avatar. With their vertical peaks shrouded in mist, they seem to float in the air. This landscape is considered one of the most impressive in the world. Elephants have an unexpected perception of humans. They consider us tender. Neurological studies have revealed that when they see us, a part of their brain activates in a similar way to ours when we see a puppy. In short, we are adorable to them, a connection that demonstrates their enormous sensitivity. Sea turtles can devour jellyfish without fear of their venom. This is possible thanks to spine-like papillae that line their throat and esophagus. These structures act as internal armor that protects them from toxins. Thus, they enjoy this marine delicacy without any risk. In the United Kingdom, the company Neobol created a revolutionary battery for electric cars. It is capable of charging from 10% to 80% in just about 4.5 minutes. It was tested with a sports car on a special track in Bedford, a breakthrough that promises to change the automotive industry. The Lambert Glacier in Antarctica is the largest in the world. It is about 62 miles wide, about 249 miles long, and about 8,200 feet deep. Its surface area exceeds about 386,000 square miles. Due to its monumental size, it is listed in the Guinness Book of World Records. The word cemetery comes from ancient Greek and means place to sleep. Bodies are laid to rest there in coffins, sarcophagi, or wrapped in cloth. Ashes can also be kept in urns. Beyond its function, the origin of the word reflects the idea of eternal rest. American gymnast Simone Biles is considered a living legend. She has won more than 40 medals across the Olympic Games and World Championships. Her talent has led her to dominate floor, vault, and balance events. With each performance, she continues to break historic records. There is a very particular toilet called the standard toilet. Its seat has a 13-degree incline, which causes numbness in the legs. It was designed to reduce the time employees spend on the bathroom floor. Although uncomfortable, its creators claim it improves posture. In Real de Catorce, San Luis Potosí, are the famous hands of St. Francis of Assisi. This lookout point offers a panoramic view of the desert mountains. Locals believe they have miraculous powers. It is undoubtedly a must-see in Mexico. Trypophobia is a little-known disorder that causes fear or repulsion to repetitive patterns of holes or protrusions. Although not officially recognized as a phobia, it causes great discomfort in those who suffer from it. There are therapies that help lessen its effects. The ostrich is the largest bird on the planet and can run up to about 43 miles per hour. It uses its wings as rudders to turn while running. Its kicks are so strong they can kill a lion. Furthermore, its claws are sharp and powerful. The Iranian island of Ormus surprises with its intense red color. This hue is due to the iron oxide present in its soil. The mineral is used in cosmetics and food. If you bathe in its waters, your skin can remain tinted for days. The world's largest telescope is being built in Chile. Its about 131-foot mirror will allow observation of Earth-like planets. It is expected to surpass even the James Webb Telescope. Chile was chosen for its clear skies, ideal for astronomy. Crocodiles keep a secret. They can't stick out their tongues. It is attached to their jaw by a membrane that limits its movement. This prevents them from biting it when swallowing. It also helps them block out water when hunting underwater. Human intelligence is primarily inherited from the mother. The genes linked to IQ are on the X chromosome. However, the environment also plays a role. The people we live with shape our abilities. Not everything depends on genetics. In Tennessee, a farmer turned a giant pumpkin into a kayak. He cultivated it with a special seed for 4 years. When it reached over 880 pounds, he drained it and used it for sailing. A fun agricultural curiosity. The Dead Sea is the lowest point on Earth, located about 1,312 feet below sea level. Its waters are 9 times saltier than those of the oceans. Thanks to its density, it allows for effortless floating. It is located between Israel and Jordan. According to a study, the happiest time of day for most people is 7 p.m. It coincides with the end of the workday and the return home. It's a time to relax after a busy day, a universal coincidence in many cultures. The Mona Lisa's enigmatic smile has been analyzed by computers. The study revealed that it reflects 83% happiness, 9% disgust, 6% fear, and 2% anger. This mix of emotions explains why her expression is so mysterious. The first 3D printed house was built in the Netherlands. The work took only 120 hours to print. It measures about 1,023 square feet with a living room and 2 bedrooms. A clear example of how technology transforms architecture. In South Korea, there is a very peculiar theme park, Jeju Loveland. It is dedicated to eroticism and features more than 140 sculptures in sexual positions. Admission is limited to adults only. It is a humorous, curious, and open-minded place, and that's all, awesome people. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any interesting facts.